Ow. Hello everybody and welcome back to Necropolis. Today we are going to open this chest. My name is Dynosour, you can call me Dino, and here's the armor set that we have seen. This armor set that we have seen a couple of times now. I like it. I'm not like against it, and in fact in this color set I actually really like it because it just makes my head like look like it's glowing. It's like made of glowy, bony glow bone, and it is pretty sweet. I mean, I like it. I like it. I like the fact that I can just do one of these. This little twirly thing, this nice twirly cloth physicky thing right here. It's very nice, but you know, it's not my favorite set of armor for the boot. Of what I've seen so far, there are some really nice things. I mean, don't get me wrong, this thing's really cool. It's got a really nice, can't think of the word, sort of Mayan, not quite Mayan. Can't think of the word for what I'm thinking for the style of this, but I like it. I just personally I prefer much more like knightly armor. Like I'm cool with the plate stuff. I like the plate. This looks very light for the brute. This looks like the type of the thing that the brute would not often wear. I feel like the brute would only wear this if it were a light situation, and I don't consider the Necropolis to be a light situation. Most of the time I would much prefer to have heavy armor, move a little bit slower, get hit a little bit lighter. I'm fine moving slow if it means that I also get the job done, which is often what happens in this wonderful place. I was going to go destroy those urns, but those were sort of destroyed during the fight. Like, partially purposely because I knew they were there and I wanted to destroy them, but also mostly accidentally because I was more focused on the enemies than I was on the urns, obviously. Nothing hiding behind here, sort of sad about that. Is there, like, an enemy trapped in here? Because it sounds... Oh, no, okay. They weren't trapped... Oh, no, that guy's trapped in there. This guy managed to get his way out. I thought I was blocking, but I wasn't. I wasn't really blocking. But that's okay. I don't need to block because you're dead. You don't block dead people. That's a bomb. That's a second bomb of unknown type. Oddly enough, it is the second bomb of the same unknown type. Let's just blob this at this guy. So what does it do? It's a fire bomb. It's pretty straightforward. Okay. Strong attack a little too early. Just gonna get knocked out the side casually. Look, I don't want to go to the next floor again. I don't like skipping floors. When you make me skip floors, I feel like I'm skipping loot. And I don't like skipping loot because skipping loot gives me a lesser chance of survival later in the level. It's very upsetting. I do not approve of these upsetting circumstances I'm being forced into by your kind. Yes, your kind, because it was another one of you guys, specifically the exact same model, exact same color scheme, exactly you, but in a different, but maybe you had a different face. I don't know. I can't see your face. You had very similar eyes, though. If you have similar eyes, you'll probably have a similar face. If you got the same eyes, there's a good chance that it's because you're the same person as the person who had those eyes before, because like eyes are a very unique thing. Like, the body is not necessarily connected to the eyes, the face isn't necessarily connected to the eyes, and while like I'm not saying the eye color is the same thing. Because, like, obviously people with the same eye color can be different, but the eyes themselves, as a window to the soul, as people often believe them to be, are very unique. Because if they're a window to the soul, then the soul is definitely unique. Because, like, you know, every person is different, and they gotta be different for some reason. I just love hearing his scream as he fell over the side, slowly realizing that it was his own death. Was caused by his own actions. His own movement caused his own death, which is what I was going for there. Got another one of these guys over here. I can hear some pyramid spiders behind me. Sounds like they're in the wall. There's not much I can do with that. If they're on the other side of the wall, there's also not very much I can do with that. I mean, I could do something, but like I don't care enough to do things about that fun thing. The thing that is fun. Hello, good immolator, sir. Thank you for showing up here and offering me your things. You're a changeling rabbit. I can hear the changeling inside of you. That's a rotten food. I do not need rotten food. That doesn't actually go anywhere. It looks like it could have been like the upper side of an elevator where the elevator is not up here. That's a big digger. I do not like big diggers. This big digger is going down. I'm going to stab this digger. I'm going to stab this screamer. I'm going to stab everything that comes at me, but nothing else came at me. So really I only stabbed those two things. You think I could use these floating rocks to jump between the platforms? I mean, I could try, but that could also be very dangerous. I feel like it's not worth it. I'll just walk over. Alright, well, there's two options here. There's that way, which goes to the Black Forest, and there's that way, which goes to the Black Forest. But the way I see it, this one's a little bit further into the Black Forest. I want to start from, like, the way that I see the Black Forest. I want to start at the start of the Black Forest. Oh no, this is a completely separate section of Black Forest. That's the spike trap that we saw before. These are two completely different Black Forests. I wonder if they both have exits, or, like, if they don't both have exits, but if it's just one of them is just the wrong path, One of them might be an entrance from another path that was above us. I don't know. But I'm going to go with this one because this is the first one I saw. This is the way that I wanted to go. This is the way that my instincts told me it would be cool for me to go. Like, it's not necessarily better than the other way. It's just the way that I wanted to go, you know? If I go down, is there anything? There might be. Oh, this looks familiar. We've seen this before. There was a path. There was two paths on the right. Second one led somewhere. The first one led to a small room with a chest that was hidden under the... Okay, watch this. So there's this chest. And if it's the same, yep, there's a chest hidden under the ice. I like that. That's a good trick. Like, they lure you with the lesser chest, but really the bigger chest is just hidden, which is really cool. It's just sitting under the ice. I like it. You know, that's more Black Forest. If I go this way, there's some enemies. Not a problem. I don't mind enemies. In fact, if anything, I like enemies. Enemies give me loot. Enemies give me love. Enemies give me just, you know, gems, which will help me get blessings of the gods, which will get me more loot, because it'll keep me alive for longer. That Black Forest, I feel, will lead to more places, but I'm already in this Black Forest. I'm going to continue this Black Forest. That's a spike trap. I'm not going to walk on that. I know your tricks, game. I've seen them before. How did I miss this when I was starting this area? Oh, well. I missed it. I found it. All was made well. There's a bunch of gems here I didn't pick up. Like, I feel like I'm missing a lot of things. It's sort of sad. There's a lot of blasting powder I picked up there. Going to continue going through the Black Forest, going all of the odd little bits and ends that we can. I know there's going to be a decent amount of grind that spawns there. I'm fine with that. I don't have a problem with grind. I think they're spawning now. But I want to go with the lower path. I want to see if I can find any hidden loot, any less hidden loot. I just want loot in general, really. Loot is fun. Interacted with that to get a little bit of spore. Single spore. I don't think I really craft anything that uses spores. I mean, this lower path, it seemed to just give me nothing. Is there anything like hiding behind that? No, just empty. Alright, I guess we'll just go back up. I mean, I feel like we missed something, but like at the same time, I feel like we can't really miss anything that obvious. Like, we were checking everything for the most part. I wasn't like missing anything, definitely not on purpose. So this is the next part. We're going to keep going forward. Keep moving forward here. We're finding, ooh, dark bit of crystals. There's some enemies. First enemies we've seen for a little bit. Nice freezy pyramid spiky guys. I like you. I mean, I like you in theory, not like in the way that you fight me. Because, like, I don't like being fought unless it means that I win. And, you know, I'm going to win. I'm going to beat you guys. You guys will not be the reason I die. And if you are, then that's just me being an absolutely terrible player. Because I should not die to you guys for any reason at any point. You're a fairly easy kill for me. And if I die to you, it's my own fault. Which, to be fair, pretty much any time I die, it can be argued that it's my own fault. But against those guys especially, against any small guy, that's just because you let yourself get built up by a bunch of them, or you didn't keep yourself healed, stuff like that. Just like little stuff that could be very easily fixed by just a little bit more resource management, keeping yourself healthy, keeping yourself going so you can continue the run that you want to continue. It's the big guys. It's the big guys that sometimes I don't feel like it was completely my fault. I feel like it's sort of bullshit sometimes. Like those big, spidery, scorpion, bony, skeleton-y bastards. I hate those shit. Those guys, like, I practically poop in my pants every time I see one. Is there like a little thing hiding behind here? I had to check. That looked like a really nice place to just stick a chest. Place that people would not look very often, but would still fit a chest. There's flamey guys over there. You can see them in the distance because they light up the dark of the Black Forest night. Still going. This is actually a lot longer of a Black Forest than I thought it was going to be over here. So I guess the other one was just an addendum, or maybe it was another option. What's that? Is there just a thing over there? I don't know whether there's just a thing over there. I'll accept it. We're going this way. As flamey guys, a lot of flame skeletons over here then. Because, like, oh shit, there's also a flame fister. Not the flame fister! Ow! Even through the shield. The bleed damage through the shield on that guy is also ridiculous. It's very painful. Look, I just want to kill your minions before I fight with you. Let's go. Oh, no, okay, you're going to hit me before I hit you. That's fine. Let's just, ow. Can you, like, hit slower than I hit you so that I at least have a chance to hit you once in a while? I mean, I feel like you're just sort of fighting me and I can't fight you, and it's very unfair. And I've been placed into a situation where you... Okay, you're dead. That's painful. That guy got rid of like half my health by himself. Because those guys are just crazy. I don't actually know how to deal with them properly. Because like they outrange me. And then if I can get into their range to hit them, they hit so fast. And their chance of staggering is fairly decent. that it just sort of like, I have very little chance to attack without a chance to just like be killed by them. Like, they do so much damage so quickly at such long range with such staggering chance that they're actually really dangerous. Like, they don't look like, they look cool, don't get me wrong, they look really cool, but they don't look all that dangerous. They don't look like they kill me. They don't like they just like destroy me absolutely. But I feel like every time I see one of those, there is like at least a 15% chance that they're gonna kill me. 15% chance is lowballing it too. Like, that's me going low on that. It's definitely, they could definitely have more than a 15% chance of killing me. Depends on my power level, depends on their power level, depends on where we are, how we're doing. Oh, don't like you. Don't like you. You creeped me out. You scared me. I was not expecting to see you. Look, can I just fight one of you at a time? I would very much prefer to fight one of you at a time. Because right now, you are like alternating your attacks, so you're always attacking. So that I can't really truly block, and I can't really truly attack at any point. Because I am stuck in this corner. Jump on the rock. Now we're safe. So we can... Oh, we're attracting more enemies because we got into a bad spot. Oh, no, you guys too. Okay, we're going to back up. It's always better to go the safe route in a situation like this. Back up, eat some food. I would much rather eat some food and be considered a coward than die to like a small horde of enemies that I built up and let kill me because I didn't want to run away and heal a little bit. I'm not... Ow! You just threw me to the ground. I'm not okay with that. Now you're dead because of that. Look at your head. You guys are... annoying to deal with in pairs, and you're annoying to deal with by yourselves. Like, if it was just the two of you, I would still spend like 30 seconds being completely, absolutely annoyed by you. But with the skull gem eater, the skeleton gem eater, and that other random digger dude, like, it was just, like, I was absolutely frustrated, which is why I'm glad I took the time to back up and eat that golden apple. You are not of importance to me. I killed a red spider while I was backing off, so I gotta grab that sweet gemage. There's a couple guys up there, but there's also stuff over here. I want to see what's over here. There are so many chests hidden in this stuff that I would feel like a complete idiot if I just walked away without checking everything. Because there's so many good chests. It's not just so many chests. It's like there's a large quantity of chests. But there's also a large quantity of good chests that give good stuff. Speaking of which, almost as if I called it, here's a chest. It's got a potion. I like potions. Also, a nice amount of gems. I mean, what's in this potion? Who knows? Only one way to check. You feel poisoned. Ah, shit. I need food. I don't have any food. Oh, bad job, me. Never drink a potion without food. Because if you get poisoned, then it keeps going and it keeps eating at all your stuff. I'm gonna eat this iron ration that I just made. I'm sort of sad that I did that. It was my own fault. I should have been prepared. I let myself get fooled by the allure of the random potion. I can hear that this chest is a peacock. I can sort of hear him from around the wall. Hello, good sir. I don't imagine you have anything different. You're sort of standard in the stuff that you sell. You know what? I will check your potion recipes. Do you have potion recipes? You don't have any more. You don't have any. Oh, no, there you go. Energetic strike and liquid of boringness. Not good. Power attack into a bigger... You know, what, oh well. Nothing particularly interesting. What if we walk into here? Yeah, okay, there's something happening. Yes! Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So those are secret walls in the Black Forest. That's another option for secret walls. It was sort of falling apart when I walked into it. I had to try hitting it. It's just a big wall of ice. Behind it was a chest. I mean, there could have been... I do have food on me. I am aware of it this time. I'm not going to make the same mistake again. Stony! So I hit it, and it broke open, and then there was a chest. That could have been a skull chest. I'm glad I went this way, because I got stuff. It may not have been particularly relevant in the long run, but it was relevant to me in the short run, because it actually, like... It's one of those things that it really shows me. Like, I just learned a lot about the Black Forest from that. Look, man, stop running. I just want your stuff. Okay, you dropped the sword down there. That's fine. I got the gems. Gems are what's most important to me. Because 900 more gems, more like 896, let's be completely honest. More gems, and I will get my next Blessing of the Gods. And the Tier 3 Blessing of the Gods basically makes you just, like, not immortal, but, you know, you can survive a single hit from a skeletal scorpion spider, if you know what I mean. I mean, those things hit really hard. Being able to survive a hit from those is very nice. There's a bunker down. Oh, of course, the one space I stopped without looking. Another. You're just everywhere. Oh, so it's do you have different? Okay, you have the potion of the elixir of potion. Okay, so you have different potion recipes. That's that's you. I've got the wrong weapon out. I don't want this weapon out. I'm stuck between this tree and this rock. I don't like being stuck between the tree locks. There we go. Worked it out. Don't want to hit you. Do want to hit you. And also want to hit that guy when he comes across. There we go. Alright, blocked him, which means that we can safely hit everything without dying. Hit. Oh, I was hoping to stagger. The fact that I didn't stagger there sort of hurt me a fair amount. He's going to die fairly easily, though. He didn't have too much health left. Those guys don't tend to have a whole lot of health. I've noticed, like, they hit fairly hard, at least on the blackguard, and fairly early on when you don't have a whole lot of armor. You're not very good at dealing with that type of stuff. Well, gem eaters in general, but also, like, specifically the skeleton gem eaters. They do, like, more damage, but they have less health. Because they're already skeletons, you know, and, you know, skeletons just have less reason to not die. Because there's no, like, flesh or organs keeping them. How are these guys even alive? Is this, like, some sort of magic going on here? I mean, like, they're not, like, legitimately alive, right? Like, ow. Ow. Will you guys just chill the hell out? Alright, you are just gonna die when I want you to. Just whenever I want you to, really. Because you're not hard to kill. And I said that, but it took me a while. There's arcane food on the floor. I'll deal with that after I kill this Nagwal Whaler. For wasting a bit of my whaling a bit of my time. Pick up that arcane food. Beautiful. Ooh, we also got crystals, so we can make another arcane food. I'm gonna eat this. We're under half of our health bar, which means arcane food is absolutely, completely reasonable. I guess there's nothing really in that building except for that stuff that happened. Look, man, just stop fighting me. It's just not worth it for either of us. I don't want to kill you. You don't want to die. So what do you really get? What do you even get out of this? Like, is someone paying you to guard this, or are you just attacking me because you don't like me? I mean, there's got to be something you stand to gain if you're going to try this. Can I do anything with these? No, I can't. I had to try. I had to try. No, another one of you guys just hanging around in this Black Forest. I mean, is it just like the Black Forest is full of skeletons, full of skulls, full of undead enemies that are not actually dead? They're just not dead enemies. They're not undead enemies, they're just not dead enemies, if you catch my drift. There's a bit of a difference, a bit of a logistical error in that, a bit of a clerical error as well. Couple of crystals, that's really good, because you know what that means? That means you can make even more arcane food. My biggest, like, enjoyment in terms of food is arcane food. Like, the food that I like the most, the food that I think helps me the most for the least amount of stuff is this. We're gonna have 5 of them by the time we're done crafting. I'm just crafting as many as I can because I really like them. 5 arcane food. Do we have anything lower than arcane food? No, we don't. Okay. I'm going to eat one of these arcane food. 1, to make a little bit of space, because we did, like, completely fill up our inventory with that. 2, because I knew it would bring me to full health, full stamina, which is a good place to be in general. I imagine there's probably something up here. I have to check it. I'll go that way in just a second. Oh, speaking of something that's up here, how about something that's right up here, like right in front of me? You may notice that I don't really do the 3-strike combo a lot. I like to pause in between strikes, so I need to know when I need to back off. Because at least on the brute, the dodge is sort of like, it's so long of a thing just to activate that I would much rather just feel safe in the knowledge that I don't have to worry about dodging. I can just wait in between my attacks and time it properly so that that does a lot of damage to me. I feel hurt, and we not do so well. I mean, there we go. Okay. I think I should start doing the combo more. If I'm not mistaken, like, each hit of the combo does a different amount of damage. This should be a secret wall, if I remember correctly. Hello. Yeah. Look, we're learning. We're learning how to do this area correctly. But, is it the same thing as what there is? We might have missed something in the earlier one. That's okay. It's probably nothing worth going back for. I can deal with that. Let's check this one as well. No, okay. But yeah, there's also the hidden stuff. Okay, that's just cool. It just springs it back out at us. We might have missed something in the last one in one of those snow piles as well. It's cool that we found it. Does this actually go anywhere? That's a small, like, a little abandoned building. This might actually be connecting to the other Black Forest. That might be what's going on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the other platform, because I don't think that continues Black Forest. And to be completely fair, I have enough of this Black Forest for this level. I have had more than enough Black Forest for the level. Been a lot of Black Forest. Been a lot of... There's just another one of those spinny buildings where it's the entire building that spins. It sure is. If you look at that, we're going to have to hit it a second time. Going to have to sit it a third time after that, but we're probably going to hit the crystal on the inside, as I much prefer not having to chase these things down as they turn away from me. Let's see. Is there anybody in here? Is there anybody here to fight us? No? No? Not really, at least. No, no one. Okay, so we're completely safe then. Let's just move our way over to here. Fight this dude. Is there anything that would make me go to the other way, so this way? I don't know. I honestly can't say that I know. That guy's dead, though. That I do know. That I can say that I know. And we're going to open this door. We're at least going to open the door, see what's in here. It might lead somewhere, it might not. Who knows? Who knows? That's the beauty of Necropolis. Oh. Oh, boy, did it lead somewhere. And it led somewhere that I'm not completely happy to find, but I found it. Oh, boy, did I find it. Oh, mother of all the skull geometers. Hold up. So if we just open the door to another beginning of a floor, why were these two skull geometers behind it and this random flaming skeleton? Are these guys supposed to, like, not spawn in sacred places such as the beginning of a floor? Because, like, I just opened the door into them. So, I guess, like, I don't know how to handle this. I guess the other black forest is where I was supposed to go. But, you know, I guess I'll just walk over here, open this chest, be very happy about it. But will I open this chest? I might open this chest. You're right. I should open this chest, and I will. We're going to open this chest. Get the exact same armor that we're currently wearing. Might as well swap it out for a fresh one, you know, just make myself feel a little bit better at the fact that I just wasted a token of favor on something that I already had on currently. But you know how it is, it's just sort of how it works. We're going to go basically back to where we came from, take that other forest, and I guess I will see you at the beginning of the other forest. In my attempts to find my way back to the beginning of this black forest, I think I've somehow wound my way up into the other section of the black forest. I'm not sure how I did that. To be completely honest, I don't know where I am. I'm very sort of lost. This place is very windy, very twisty, very much... Oh. No, I know where I am? Question mark? No, I know where I am. I know where I am. Alright, here we are going back through this grind crystal area. I mean, I don't know if this is anywhere close to the right way. The only way for me to really know is if I kill this red spider. Okay, someone did. There's a lot of stuff going on here. This may have been a mistake. We have bombs. I know we have bombs. Where is it? We could use this right now. No, shield. Shield. Can I please not be in this situation at the immediate moment? Like, literally, let me the fuck out of here. Look, I just want to get out of this cluster. I'm gonna die. I am literally about to die. I'm dead. What the actual hell just happened? I just got gangbanged in a small corner. I don't like that. That was unexpected. I don't like it. How many gems did I get? Did I get enough for at least one? I got enough for one. And I guess with that, that is not only the end of the run, but the end of this episode of Necropolis. I have been Dynosour. You can call me Dino. Like if you like the video, because if you like, you might as well like and subscribe for more of the series and of all of my other videos. And thank you for watching. Yeah.